I picked up Jimmy John's on the way home today for dinner for the family. Got this slim number 2, which is roast beef and bread basically for the kids. And the roast beef's just a little bit bloody. And if you look at the bread, it's actually dripping all over the bread. I can sit here and squeeze the roast beef and actually have blood. Let's see if we can see the blood just got all over my hands from the roast beef on the sandwich. We eat these all the time from Jimmy John's and have never had something this bloody. This sandwich, this is the same sandwich as that one. You can see the blood all over the bread, and the roast beef is just literally dripping. You can see it dripping right there with blood. And the only reason I caught that was because my sandwich, which was I think a number 10, which comes with extra roast beef and lettuce and all kinds of stuff like that, and as soon as I took the sandwich to take a bite, I noticed this on the bread right here, and that's blood all over the end of the bread. Unfortunately, my daughter had already started eating her piece by the time we noticed this. But yeah, the bread is like soaked with blood. You can see right there. I understand when I talked to the guy at Jimmy John's, they said that their roast beef is always medium rare, and I understand that, but I've never had roast beef from Jimmy John's dripping blood quite like this. And we were just a little bit concerned about the safety of this, mainly for the kids. And then I guess because they handled, and you can see I've got blood all over my hands just from handling the sandwich, since they made both of these, then turned around and made my wife's. And it does not have roast beef on it, and it would probably be okay, except they handled the bread, and so the bread also has blood on it from where they handled the other sandwiches. I don't know if you can see right there, there's a little bit of blood on the bread of her sandwich. And she noticed that before I ever touched it, so it's not due to the blood on my hands. So, anyway, they've offered to give me my money back. I've got to go up there tomorrow and get my money back since I paid in cash. But I guess from now on we'll just have to check our sandwiches from Jimmy John's and make sure the roast beef is not literally dripping with blood before we walk out of the store. And now my wife's having to start dinner a lot later than we would have normally ate. You can see that blood just dripping off of there. I don't think they cooked this quite right, or at least not long enough. So, buyer beware when eating at Jimmy John's.